Okay, so this is for the sign of Sagittarius. We're going to take a look at what's going on, what you need to know, and maybe get some insight, do a little clearing, and then go from there. What do you want me to know? What do they need to see? Yeah. Energy alignment, 444, 4141. It's a key to 222. Yeah, it's unlocking something like the isolation and the, yeah, it's 1111, 2424. Yeah, 911. That's one of my twin flame numbers. So hello, welcome. This is the way things work. We just get right into it. And I'm not taking all of those. You need to separate them and bring them back out one by one. Thank you. What have you been unfolding in regards to your own enlightenment, Sagittarius? Because something's working, right? Like whatever steps you're currently taking on your journey that are getting you aligned with energy and out of a state of survival is unlocking like your mirrored counterpart, right? Or your complemented counterpart, depending. Yeah, so releasing hate, aggressiveness. There's a lot of gold on my table. I would say, like, if you can pull in, yeah, forgiveness. One more, I heard. One more. Is there one more? Are you sure? Yeah, forgiveness and grace. Releasing jealousy, right? Yeah, because like the thing is like in love, you can't have hate, you can't have aggression. You have to operate in a state of like love and kindness, right? Show me them getting into a state of forgiveness and grace. Like what can you offer in a? That's so much, you guys. Something about Gaia. So this is everything. Yeah, there's another key. Yeah, something happened with Jupiter and this last moon and the moon that's coming. I don't know. But it got rid of the varmin. It like literally got rid of the people that were trying to keep you stuck. Take it as it resonates, right? Everybody's story is different. But you're going to see a mass shift in like the people you're resonating with, the music you listen to, the movies you find entertainment in. Yeah, this is okay. It's literally just it's gonna be like boom, 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 boom. And everything's just gonna kind of happen at this accelerated rate. And you're not gonna, like, you're gonna trip out at how quick, like, things unfold. And, when the energy is aligned, it's like you think it and it just becomes, and it's just there, right? And so, like, yeah, it's a cooperation with the universe because you've taken the proper action and the proper steps to get in line, right? Through the isolation, even though it hurt you, like, to do it, right? It was a necessary step for the evolvement of your consciousness, right? And you really did a lot of work in like understanding, like, where am I aggressive? Where am I like bursting out of anger? Like, what is that in me that is holding me back? Right. And I'm getting like a clasp on the throat chakra, right? And just unlock that puppy, like take it off. It's like almost like a neck extender, but it's a neck extender with like a lock, a mechanism in it that like clasps it together. So give honor to that, right? Because those are things that were from a past life that do not have to be this life, and they're affecting like the kidney area. So go ahead and the ovary, and unlock the throat chakra, that binding, and put a golden bubble around the ovaries. If you have ovaries, if you have male reproductive, do that there, right? Be on the lookout, because like God is going to keep showing you alignment through grace. Like God is going to show you kind people everywhere, where you're just going to be like, cool, like thank God I'm finally meeting good people, right? Not that you didn't meet good people before, but they were a reflection of the old you, right? So you were vibrating at a lower vibration. So now they're amplified and they're increasing their awareness as you live in truth, love, and light. And, you allow your guides to do their jobs, and you just own your space, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, the world is opening up to you. Like all of the energy frequencies that have been causing you to be trapped or stuck or fatigued, they're literally going to dissolve into nothingness, right? Like your guides are essentially like the gatekeepers have been activated in your field. And through that activation, whatever that is, like any lower vibrational entities are not allowed in your space any longer, right? The next thing I would say is like, they just said pay attention to like specifically the 414 one, and the 222 are going to be like in regards to that. That's going to kind of come up in your field, and allow you to see like, oh, whoa, okay, that's where that came from, right? And with that awareness and that consciousness, you're going to start shifting the reality. Like, yeah. And so balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be, right? So take that next step. Take that next challenge of like where it is you want to go and push yourself, right? Why can't you get it? If somebody else got it, like there's nothing stopping you from getting it. You are the more evolved soul on this planet. Like, so name it and claim it and start stepping into that power, right? Start stepping into like the understanding of the life that you truly want to create, not for just yourself, but for your planet, right? For the ecosystem, for Gaia. Like get into that heart-centered space when creating and allow what needs to come through, right? It's all about releasing your karma, calling karma, right? Because the truth is you will not see that enemies are in your camp until you change your lens and you just say, I want to see truth, right? Then an enemy cannot hide themselves. You only see the truth of who they are. Once you open up your third eye and you can read minds, like, and you can read energy and you can see what somebody is thinking, it's a game changer, man. It is a game changer, because then you only hang out with like-minded high vibe people who are, going through the struggles. But the truth is they're a good person, like 90% of the time, 95% of the time, right? And you know what? You may work with Paul, or you may work like Paul, the prophet Paul, or you may work with Enoch, right? You may work with Metatron's energy, and I don't know, because it's just what they showed me, so I'm passing along the message. That's, I mean, I think it felt like I was filming for like an hour and it's been 10 minutes. It's crazy. They want me to pull a guide for you. So let's just remove hate, aggression, and jealousy out of the field. Yeah, your key mission currently is to really get into like your faith, your divine connection to Gaia, and to truly get into that possibility of like increase, of balance, of like taking charge, taking action, you know, being that that next soul to evolve. It's like to help the collective evolve from like your perspective, right? However that looks like to you. However, like the thing is like a lot of people like hold on to their perspective or their pathway or their vision, or they look outside of themselves. And in actuality, like maybe you're in the position you're in so that you can help somebody who's in the same incarnation cycles, right? So they're going through some of the same things. A lot of 33s pick a lot of different aptitudes from a lot of different variations for accelerated learning, right? And they do that because they're able to affect the collective on a greater scale by being relatable due to all of the shit you've been through, right? And the catch is like, that is exactly what they want you to step more into, like lean into the honesty of it. Lean into the faults, the things that were hard for you to learn, the things that you desire for the collective. Like, what does your heart like hold? Like, if you could pick the highest possible timeline, how would that life look, right? Because we're in a spiritual battle. And the truth is like, the guys that are working in this lower energy, the denser energy, the darker energy, you can call it whatever you want, but it's very clear and it's very dominant, right? It's like a pissing contest for like the elite, but the elite are gone, like they're shells. Like those that I'm talking to know what it feels like when your soul slips out of the body and you can channel, right? Or you shapeshift into another energy. I don't know, they're showing me this, right? And the truth is it's like, it's time for you to leave your mark on the masses, on the greater collective. It's time for you to place your mark wherever it needs to be. And yeah, it's all about like the life experience, the life existence, the joyfulness of the things that have been unfolding in your life, right? It's part of your mission. And you can think, hey, you know what? This is going to hit 1 million people. Like, there's no way 1 million people have the same vision as I do, right? But like the thing is you guys all came in different aspects, right? No two families are exactly alike. So your lessons, although similar, are going to offer a different perspective. So it's really important for you to, you know, continue that peeling of the layer of like how you found peace, like how you connected into the elements, how you went on your own journey. And I don't know, it's going to be dope. It's, you know, it's just like, it's literally allowing service of the divine to lead you in the pathway that you need to be led in. And I don't know, but honestly, I kind of like Sagittarius energy. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's straightforward. It's like, yo, this is the key. This is how you need to get there. This is what you need to do. And I think like, it's not to say that you haven't got here through pain or through trudging through like the shit and the mud, the guck, and you did. It even if it was a pretty cake ride, which I don't think it was, but like it doesn't feel like it was cake, but it's kind of like a matter of fact. And so maybe that's how you're choosing to operate, something about 2424. It's adding this balance and this freedom into your life that is going to open this amazing gateway. Like all the indecision, all the unclearness, all the cloudiness that has kind of been keeping you at a standstill, like all of this stuff is dissipating. So like, I think, don't quote me because I always screw up the moon cycles, right? Or they tell me to mention the moon cycles, but then they have me release it like 2 months later. My guides are weird like that. They just do it. But I think it's a Libra moon. And I would look at diving into like your love frequency and picking the highest timeline possible for your twin to reflect the energy to you, right? Like, because what you're putting out into the forest is putting back out to you. And so, like, think about that, right? And be consciously aware and be like transparent. Like, tell your counterpart, yo, I don't know how I feel when like you jump in my dreams, or I don't know how you feel like when I can hear you talking and you're talking internally, right? Like that shit's gonna have to get ironed out, because it's gonna be awkward and it's gonna be a little weird and it's gonna be hard at first. And it's also, not necessarily like an invasion of privacy, right? Because you guys are going to both do this to each other. Like that's what I'm seeing. Like, but it's going to have to be, not like the 10-second rule, but somebody just said like the 10-second rule. If it's caught in 10 seconds, it doesn't matter. Thought forms are funny that way though, right? So you're going to have to figure out like what's going to work for you, because it is going to feel weird. And, yeah, and I can't say I know because I'm not there yet, right? I've had it, but I'm not there yet. I'm going to leave that there. If something in this resonated with you, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until next time, be well. Honestly, I'm smiling right now. It seems really fun, and it seems really playful, and it seems really neutral and open. So like whatever that brings in this rebel energy, like love it and thrive in it, right? So until next time, be well.